What is up, you guys? Literally, welcome back to my YouTube video. I told you I was gonna be back, so I'm gonna give myself a little pat on the back. Today we're going to be going over my home garage gym. My garage used to be clutter, junk, mess, so I decided to turn it into my home gym. I'm gonna take you along with me and show you everything I bought, how much it cost, because I know I'd be wanting to know too how much things be costing, and then kind of why, and show you a few exercises that I do in my garage gym, because I am a firm believer that you do not need a billion equipment to get the workout done, girl. You do not need all these fancy machines to get and reach your fitness goals. And that's why I have no machines here. Everything is free weight. So let's start off by saying, why did I even decide to do this? For one, I do not have a single gym membership anymore. I canceled all of them. I feel like that saved me money just in as it is, because this is a one-time investment in my garage gym, and then I don't pay any gym membership. I have been working out probably 100% in my garage gym for the past 6 months or 5 months, however long it's been since I've had it, and I have been still reaching all my goals. Reason number two, girl, I used to do personal training. Well, I still do personal training. If you want to personal train, you have to pay rent for some spot to train at a gym, and it was so expensive, like so expensive, actually kind of insane that I even paid that. If I could just train clients from my garage, a lot of them are my friends and a lot of them just became moms, and so they bring their baby here and it's easier for them to get a workout, and there's so much pressure when going to the gym that I get a lot of clients saying they literally just don't want to go to the gym. They'd rather come and do something a little bit more one-on-one. This has been so helpful for that reason. And then also, Daniel gets off work late sometimes, and you guys know that rush hour at the gym is not it. And so he was like, you know what, let's just do it and let's just get the basic needs that we need, and let's do the home gym. Get to work out anytime I want, literally anytime I want. And it is just so nice, and I love it here. Let's get down to everything that I have in my gym. So the first thing I want to say is that I am so blessed to be able to do this. Second thing I'm gonna say is I try to be as budget friendly as possible. Some of these things you just can't, it's hard to get as budget friendly, but I'm gonna explain to you how I built my gym for under $5,000, and so anything that I do further by will put me over that. But for now, I don't think I'm going to add anything because everything in here works just fine. This bench that I'm sitting on is from Facebook Marketplace, and literally so many people buy all this gym equipment and then they do not use it. A lot of this stuff is secondhand. The bench was, I think, 150 bucks on Facebook Marketplace. So that was such a great deal. It is a fully functioning proper bench. I do Bulgarians, I do everything on this bench, and I love it so much. It is the same bench that I would get at any other gym. It is not flimsy. It actually feels really good in comparison to some other benches where they feel not as sturdy. The bottom of my bench has the foot covering, so you could attach your feet underneath, and I really like that for doing ab and core workouts, so that I can put my feet under and do all of that. Behind me, this beautiful rack that I think is so worth it. You guys all know Rogue Fitness, and Rogue is like the optimal gym brand, but they do come with an optimal price. And I was not gonna pay that optimal price. There was no way. So I actually got Rep Fitness. The quality to me is just as good as Rogue. Has the pull-up bar and also has cables attached. I got plate-loaded cable machine and rack all in one. Now looking back, maybe I should have just got the one that isn't plate-loaded. It was like about an extra $1,000 online, so we decided to just go with the plate-loaded one, and we were gonna buy weights anyway. So honestly, it works just fine. I like it because I can still do cable kickbacks. Any type of cable workout I can do it because I have a cable machine and a rack put together in one. What it comes with, like just out the box, is the rack itself to put it together. It doesn't come with any attachments or anything, but all of my attachments I got on Amazon. I'm going to be putting the prices on the screen. All of my attachments I bought for $70 on Amazon, which is so insane because I got 10 attachments for every single back exercise that you would do at the gym, typically with cable machines. I could do them here at at home, so it is the exact same thing. This is my rack, and we definitely got it in all black. It is so sturdy, but it does come with bolts. You can bolt it into the ground. We have not chosen to bolt it into the ground because I'm just not sure if I'm gonna live here forever. And you best believe if I move, girl, this shit is coming with me. I got a barbell, and this barbell is painted black, so it is kind of a little bit fancier per se, but we were going for the all black theme. It kind of just needed to be black. This bar, I believe, was $279. It is a normal barbell. I literally love that it's black, so it gives that clean, sleek look, just like everything else. And so we kind of keep that consistency going. Every single exercise that you can do on a barbell with free weights. For example, with this barbell, you could do back squats, overhead press, reverse lunges, RDLs, hip thrust, upright rows. You can do so many exercises with just the barbell and weights, and that's why you don't need a machine. Machines are super helpful at the gym, but you can typically do all of these exercises just with a barbell on free weight. Oh, wait, I need to move this out the way. My barbell also turns into a landmine, which is so crazy because this attachment on Amazon is so cheap. I literally was like, wow, I can literally just put an attachment and now I have a landmine. You can always just put your barbell up against a corner and still have it be a landmine. Wanted it to be super sturdy, and I wanted it to actually be like put in to somewhere. So now I have a landmine. I could do any type of landmine workouts. You guys already know there's like a bajillion landmine workouts. It is so helpful for any type of exercise and balance as well, because a lot of times you do single leg lunges on the landmine, and that is like 10 out of 10 for your balance. I love doing back on here as well. Let me touch on the fact that it is 100 degrees where I live, and so you're probably like, Golden, why the hell would you do a garage gym? I love to sweat. I sweat a lot, and mama ain't raised no. Like, I was born and raised here. It really is not that bad. If you guys saw my childhood, I literally had an NFL dad and an NFL uncle. There ain't no excuses around here. You gotta train, you gotta work out. And so I am much used to working out in the heat. Actually, fun fact, my camera just got overheated right now when I was recording, so I had to take a break. This also comes with a pull-up bar that you could literally do any single core workout that you need to be doing, that you hang, and you can also do lovely pull-ups just like I do. I start all my back workouts with pull-ups on this because it is so easy and it's so simple, and it gets me the back gains. Let's get into this cable machine really quick because a lot of people get confused on how I have cables attached. In the back are the plates, and the cord comes all the way up, around, and over the top, so it does not interrupt anything that has to do with your barbell exercises. It is full cable work, like here. Oh, it's so smooth. But it's just so efficient, and it does not take up any space. It is just the best thing I've ever bought in my life. As you can see here, this is where we load the plates on. All you have to do is throw your weight on there, and then when you go to pull your cable, just like any other cable machine. These are the single handles. Here are the couple of other attachments that I do have, and I do have some more over there, and we'll get to that in a second. But here is the lat pull down extension. Here is kind of the longer rope and the shorter rope to do ab exercises, to do crunches, lat pull downs, lat pullovers, triceps, bicep, any type of workout. Literally, this is all I need. I'm talking so fast. It's on the double, so you can literally like just go here, do really good back workouts like this. Amazing, 10 out of 10. Let's get into all the attachments that I have for my workout and everything that I've bought and how much it cost. One, let's talk about this jump rope. This is the #1 and cheapest way to do cardio besides walking. You can do jump rope and burn so many calories, and this is literally like $10. And I didn't even buy this. I had this with me, so I believe it was probably like $10. Let's talk about this pegboard because it actually is the cheapest pegboard that I can find. I was looking at pegboards and they were like $300. I found these at Home Depot, and they are not the like best, but they get the job done. All I wanted was a place to hang all of my attachments. Cheap, metal, plastic, girl, I didn't care what it was. If it was cheap, give it to me. So I have 2 ropes. I have a couple pairs of ankle straps. The Amazon did come with ankle straps, but I already had some previously from Upper Gear. So I do have like 4 or 5 pairs of ankle straps to do kickbacks. You can also do shoulder lateral raises with the the ankle straps on your wrist. And then I have grips. I have another pair of singles, my belt hanging here. I have these bands from Amazon, and also I have booty bands, which are super helpful to do any type of crab walks. And then I have more attachments that came with the $70. I pretty much got everything that I needed. This I also had prior to building my gym, the pad for hip thrust. This is honestly the best pad. This is not sponsored at all. I literally love Upper Gear. Julia is literally amazing. She's so cute. I have an ab roller. This is also very cheap, and this was also something that my boyfriend had before we did the gym. And then we have this, which is essentially to do Bulgarian split squats on. It is a additional pad that kind of goes into the rack holes, and then you can put your foot up and do Bulgarians. The floor and the mirrors behind me, we researched all the best mats, and for sure Tractor Supply has the best mats. We covered our whole garage, but in order to do your home gym, I don't think you need to cover your whole entire garage. You can probably only cover half of your garage. We spent $800 because we had to cover the whole entire garage. That's just kind of what we thought. These are literally the thickest mats I've ever felt. They were so heavy. The guy had to put them on a tractor. Like, he literally takes them on a tractor and puts them down for you, like in the bed of your truck, because girl, carrying these, like, you literally need two people. You cannot carry one yourself. We covered the whole entire floor, and I honestly love it. I think it looks so nice. And these mirrors behind me, tell me why I got a quote for a mirror for $1,000. What? $1,000 to make a mirror that fits right here? No, girl, no. That is not the way I roll. Home Depot actually sells these mirrors, and they are $80 per mirror. So I spent around $350 to get these mirrors. And yes, they have the lines in between, but no, I do not care, because it's literally just to look at yourself when you're working out. I have 3 going across this way, and I have 1 going across this way, so that when I'm doing squats or I'm doing anything in front of the barbell, I can see myself. And having a mirror is so important, you guys. If you don't have a mirror, you're kind of just working out staring at the ground or the wall. So it's not motivating at all. To this corner, we actually have all of our weights. We have 380 pounds worth of weight, which is more than enough weight that you need to reach any of your goals. I'm not a PR girl anymore. That's just not me. But this is more than enough weight for me and my boyfriend to get a very good workout in. We have 4 45s, 2 25s, 2 10s, 2 5s, and 2 2.5s, and they're all mounted onto the wall. We got the weights for, I think it was 380. They were honestly a really good price. We looked at all of the possible weights that we could buy, and these seemed the most affordable and also the best quality. Over here, we have all of my dumbbells. These were on Facebook Marketplace as well. These costed me $400, I believe. The person wanted to get rid of them. They go from 5 to 50, which is more than enough. I want to skip 60 and kind of maybe just get 80 or 90. And the rack came with it too. The very last part of my gym is my spin bike. I love it because you can't beat $80 for a spin bike. Currently right now I'm looking for a treadmill so I can incline walk on Facebook Marketplace, but none of them have really caught my eye yet. So I am still looking if anyone wants to sell me their treadmill. That's about it for my gym. I know it's kind of a lot, but it's enough to where I didn't feel it was that expensive, but also I do have enough equipment to get a full workout in every single body part. Over the next few days, I'm gonna take you through my at-home workouts just so you guys can see what workouts I do. What is up, you guys? It is the next day. We're about to hit a workout in my garage. I just want you guys to see all of the workouts that I can literally do with the equipment that I showed you guys. This is why I literally don't like posting on Instagram anymore, because I feel like they just don't get me over there. Like over here, I know you guys get me. So I know it's just different vibes. And I'm like, I just want to dance. Let's do upper body, back, shoulders, biceps. that was pretty much like my whole entire upper body day. Simple workouts, all of them were free weight, no machines. And now I'm going to do a little bit of abs and cardio. Abs are made in the kitchen. Your core is made in the gym. And that's why you use your core on every single workout that you do. My abs, people say, oh my God, you must do a bajillion, quadrillion ab workouts because your stomach is flat. That is not the case. I actually just eat really healthy. And so I don't have a lot of fat on my stomach. Everyone has abs. There's just fat over them. And then when you shed fat, that's when you start to see your abs. Everyone's ab genes are very, very different. I think that some people are just, well, no, I don't think. Genetically, a lot of people are all built different. What is up, you guys? We're in my home gym. It's Friday. It's leg day. We're gonna do majority glutes because I just want to be looking nice and right for, you know, just walking around cash. But no, not cash. I actually only care about looking good naked, and that's about it. I gotta go eat because if you're not eating right after your workout, you're doing it wrong. Oh my God, these flies are attacking me. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Comment down below what video you want to see next. I'm thinking a little meal prep video, grocery shopping video, but let me know if you guys want to see and give me any other ideas down in the comments that you want to see. And I'm so glad you're here. Make sure you subscribe and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, friends.